Welcome to Garden Luxe, where beauty thrives in every corner. In this video, discover stunning vertical garden ideas that turn small spaces into luxurious green sanctuaries. Get inspired by rich textures, blooming elegance, and cinematic designs. Don't forget to like, comment your favorite scene, and subscribe for more garden magic. A narrow courtyard breathes elegance with limestone walls adorned in flowering vines. Jasmine and clematis trail delicately down wrought iron trellises while ferns and lavender border a soft stone path. Every layer of texture glows under golden sunlight, creating a tranquil yet luxurious retreat perfect for compact garden spaces. Tiered wooden shelves cradle flowering herbs and violas in clay pots. A fig tree rises gracefully along a white wall, its broad leaves filtering the morning light. Below, stepping stones glide through patches of moss, reflecting a space both wild and curated in a cozy corner terrace garden. Wisteria and honeysuckle spill across a modern pergola. Their blooms hang like chandeliers, casting shadows on layered beds of coral bells and ivy. Charcoal timber slats add a sculptural frame, while gravel paths curve softly beneath, forming a lush sanctuary within the confines of a compact outdoor room. Vertical planters hug a warm sandstone wall, overflowing with pastel florals. Climbing hydrangeas weave a gentle tapestry above, while river stones and light gravel anchor the base. The composition feels structured yet soft, offering timeless inspiration for those seeking elegance in a limited garden footprint. Espaliered blooms stretch across sage-green trellises, bursting with begonias and sweet alyssum. Ornamental grasses sway along a geometric stone path, kissed by glimmers of afternoon light. The elevated garden breathes rhythm and color, blending symmetry and softness in a space that feels refined and endlessly inviting. Charcoal steel planters form a vertical grid, alive with impatiens and trailing dichandra. Beneath, terracotta pots host boxwood spheres beside ground-level flower beds of salvia and creeping jenny. Every detail, from texture to contrast, is meticulously arranged in this small but luxurious garden retreat. Rustic lattice panels support clematis and golden honeysuckle against clay-toned walls. Lavender and artemisia bloom in soft mounds below, their fragrance rising in the breeze. A crushed granite path winds through the scene, where wild beauty meets crafted design in a space that feels both personal and elegant. Driftwood-hued planks rise from a veranda, wrapped in trailing geraniums and pothos. The ground below alternates slate and thyme, creating texture beneath filtered sun. Water bowls and ceramic planters reflect petals above, crafting a layered vertical display of botanical grace and architectural charm. Bamboo screens hold camellias and jasmine in graceful arrangements. Ground-level urns of sage and dusty miller sit among pale stones, catching dappled light. This secluded corner blooms with serenity, inviting contemplation through its harmony of structure, scent, and seasonal detail. Black trellises support white petunias and trailing dichandra against a blush-toned wall. Underneath, basalt stepping stones lead through flower beds of heliotrope and alyssum. Golden rays cast soft shadows, enriching the contrast between blooms and background, turning a simple space into a garden of timeless charm. Oxidized grates become vertical sculptures wrapped in flowering vines and herbs. Beneath, river stones and green pathways shimmer in shifting light. Modular yet organic, This vertical garden marries raw material with cultivated nature, perfect for adding depth and elegance to even the smallest of side yards. Stacked towers of flowers and foliage brighten an urban balcony. Pothoes, strawberries, and ferns cascade from charcoal-hued planters. Below, a moss-carpeted floor absorbs golden sunset light, softening every edge. Vertical lines meet earthy textures, creating a retreat suspended between city life and botanical luxury. Slate walls turn into a living mosaic of succulents and jasmine. Grids of metal planters reflect green geometry, softly lit by tiny lanterns. Below, creeping plants and cool stone harmonize with the vertical design, making a tranquil haven both visually dynamic and spiritually grounding. Wire frames support passion flowers in a softly shaded side garden. Underneath, cosmos and snapdragons form waves of vibrant bloom. Alyssum drapes over garden edges as sunbeams glance across pale stucco walls. Every surface is a canvas of scent, shape, and hue, offering a feast for the senses. trellis arches guide the eye upward in an enclosed courtyard. Wisteria and roses flow over the structure, while sandstone paths weave through salvia and calendula below. Old urns and glazed pots, the edges, radiating an ageless beauty through their weathered charm and thoughtful placement. Ivy and sweet pea climb cedar slats, forming vertical tapestries of scent and softness. Moss-lined pavers guide footsteps through narrow borders of flax and sky-blue blooms. Aged stone contrasts with new growth, wrapping the entire garden in the quiet poetry of seasonal change. Tall pergolas support bougainvillea and espaliered citrus along a compact garden edge. Layered terraces hold rosemary, marigolds, and pink gaura in cascading beds. Gravel beneath captures the light, bringing warmth to each curve and tier, echoing Mediterranean elegance in a fresh, space-savvy design. Vertical concrete pillars become living sculptures adorned with brass planters. Coral trumpet flowers and lavender foliage spill over with casual grace. Below, Granite tiles alternate with time, catching sunlight that filters through layered greens. Every angle reveals balance, blending raw structure and natural softness seamlessly. Wooden screens display heliotrope, flowering oregano, and cascading bacopa in floating grids. The base blends white gravel with blue flax, forming a cool, clean palette. Stepping stones create rhythm, guiding movement through this space designed for stillness and admiration of vertical beauty. A black stucco wall serves as backdrop for espaliered dogwood and copper trellises. Beneath, soft beds of lavender and catmint glow in the afternoon light. Yarrow nods gently in the breeze as golden shadows ripple across textured stone, a garden sanctuary captured in subtle tones and layered serenity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through stylish vertical garden luxury. May these breathtaking ideas inspire your own garden oasis, no matter the size. Like this video if you enjoyed it, drop a comment to share your thoughts, and subscribe to Garden Luxe for more exquisite garden inspirations.